Hello, everybody. This is about take three. I done a whole audio clip about Jessie, and we are going to get her a set of drums, and we're going to create a couple of rafts for her down here by her beach area where she's got the dock set up. This is just preparatory. I'm going to go hunting. I'm going to take my dillos, my hunting pack, along with her. She's gonna go hunting one of them big guys. Reason for big guys are big. They're constantly shaking the ground and stuff. I can't tame them yet, not high enough, but I can take them down, and we can use the hides for creating sails and drum skins and stuff like that. So that's what this is about, going after that big bronto, and I'm bringing the boys with me, boys and girls, the hunting pack. I gotta check something too, real quick. Hold up. All right, that's better. Yeah, the last time I did an audio for this here video, for some reason there was no sound, so I have to redo it. But that's all right. I don't mind. I like watching the video anyway. This is going after this big brontosaurus, and the thing with it, I have to be careful because if I miss the bronto and hit one of the trike, now I got to go after the trike, and they're tougher than the bronto are. It's hard to take one of those down. You usually got to trap them in something so they can't get to you, and then you just keep at them until they fall. It's the same way you tame them. Um, these guys here, they're slow enough you can keep backing up if you got enough room. If you have the right, don't trank arrows didn't work on the last one. That's why I had to take that one down. And like I said, we want the hides, so we're gonna go and see my dillos. They're not attacking. I had them set on attack a target, but I think what it is until they get attacked or I get attacked, they won't fight back. They might be on neutral. So, and then there they go. Go get them. Go get them. Now they're after them. See, they must have hit one of them, and then look, he just wipes them out. But just imagine him doing that to Jessie. So that's what your little pack can do for you. Plus, it keeps the Bronto from coming at you because he's got to deal with these little buggers that are biting his heels. And he gets hung up on the building here. That's one thing too. Is like maneuvering through trees. Sometimes they'll get hung up in the trees, and then you can just. And right now, that's why I pre-prepped it. I didn't know how long that bow was going to be, so I got a few things. I created a new bow, so I had to do a switch over to the new bow and keep firing. See how it's stuck on the building? Oh, don't break the building. They'll crush it if I'm inside. I had a T-Rex do that to me, and because they're trying to get to me, they destroyed the building to get to me. I was like, yeah, don't build there anymore. Until you can get high enough level, you can. Oh, he killed one of our jewel. Got dual. Oh my word! And they're now coming. And I thought it was coming at me, but in fact, it's starting to run. The dillos are doing a good job on him. Arrows, and he gets. There he goes. He's starting to go down now. My dillos are working on him. They're going to take him down the rest of the way, and I'll keep my arrows going in until it drops. Like I said, I needed the hides. The drum kit takes a lot of hides. The sails, the rafts takes a lot of hides. Plus, I need the hides for beds and other things like that as well. So it was a good hunt. The pack is fully fed now. They fed on the Bronto. They got some prime meat, and they're happy. They're sitting up on part to back up there till I get the homestead down here built. Now we're going to work on getting the drum kits put together. That was the whole idea behind this here. And I want to get this over to the PC so I can do some work on it there. And I want to do a little bit with the PST Institute logo patch that I created. I can put it down in the corner. Or, like I said, I love there's a way I could bring this in and put it on the drums itself. I might be able to paint it. or maybe pay a facsimile to make it look like the fish. I did a building. I did a landscape, so that means I need uh, uh, one of those tripods that's got the pot on it, and that's how you cook your berries. And the different berries gives you different colors. Red berries gives you red, blueberries, and yellow berries. And then you mix the different berries to create the other colors. Black, and then the berries that are stimulant berries that are white, they'll be your white dye. So you can mix in, you can make a red dye with a blue dye, get purple, and then mix in a little bit white to create a little lighter shade of purple, or a little bit of black to create a darker shade of purple, and then you create your shadows that way. But see, this is a little stage area I kind of creating off to the side of the little shelter here. It's kind of like a little building that people can come in and rest, get out of the weather. I want to set up like a table and maybe a chair or two in there, spend the night. It's mostly her little dock area for her ships and her rafts. And now we can go exploring. I can, because I don't have to walk. I can um, take the raft over. I'll put some chests on it so that I can fill the raft up with supplies. Then I can bring them back, because I want to start creating a stronghold. I'm not sure. I think this would be a good place to start it. I could put a gate on either side. I could wall in, and then that's something in the future though. That's I'll work on that. But for right now, just trying to get her drum kits built so we can kind of bring them in and put them in with the different things I'm doing for each character. I did one for Jazzy Jazz. Now I'm working on Jessie. I want to do Sergeant Bones, who's the guitarist. Now this is the band I'm creating in Lego Worlds. I already have established the face, which is Ed the bass player. He's the bass player. You have Tommy Tom Tom is the drummer, who does the voice for the drummer boy, right? So I have Jessie as a drummer too, but she's part of the PST Institute. She's part of the Lego World drummer, and so I got her playing drums there, and I got her playing drums at Ark, and then I have the face. I have Tommy Tom Tom doing drum for the face, and then our studio drummer, ELA and Son studio drummer, is the voice for Tommy Tom Tom. Our boss, Mr. Editor, he's the voice for Ed the bass player. Also, he probably does a little bit. We're gonna do something for Porter. We gotta figure out how to do Porter. I could do different things. I could bring up editors and stuff where I can edit music using the keyboard, make it sound like a guitar. I could do something like that for Porter too if I find it. GarageBand had that in there. It had the different thing where you could create a musical score by putting the different dashes where you need them on the score, and then play that note when they go by. So, and then you could go in different filters and create it sound like a guitar, and then you could have the sound of Porter playing the guitar to Ed the bass player and Jazzy Jazz doing vocal. And like I said, I did a clip of Jazzy Jazz. I'm doing the same thing for Jessie. I have her doing some stuff on the PC right now. I created a little quick clip of her, but I let it run too long. So, but I can put that into video editor, and I could chop that back bit off. But that's at a 12-minute video. I could add to it too. I could, so. But there's a raft. There, see, now I'll put it up next to that. Learning how to drive the rafts, it's a little tricky. Learning to maneuver them because they're not exactly smooth. You have to push the stick forward to get them going, and then if you're hung up like that, then you got to go forward and push the stick to the left to get it to turn off the beach. It takes a little bit learning, but once you get the hang of it, you can get around pretty quick. There's the second raft I built, and we're working it. Okay, so I want one raft for the drum kit. I think that's the one over there. And then I got another one for just exploring with, so that if I lose this raft, I don't lose the drum kit. And like I said, there are things out in this water that will chew your raft apart and leave you swimming. So you got to. I've done a few where I've had to run and run and run, and they kept chewing megalodon, and I think there's one something even bigger than that. So I'm parking them next to the dock. There, and that's how you build rafts. And we get it going, all right. Actually, that'd probably be kind of cool to have something like that. Well, I mean, there wouldn't be actual logs. Well, you could do the actual logs, but you could get pontoons and paint them up to make them look like logs, like aluminum, so that if you run in, well, a log would sustain a bashing before that would, though, wouldn't it? They could hit a log and kind of bounce off, where aluminum would kind of dent. So, but right now there's no such thing as an aluminum boat. I think there might be, though. Can't remember. Okay, now, so I'm building I got my drum kits now. I put them on my inventory. Now I'm looking for a place to put them and set them up. I already got one over there on the raft, if you can see it. So now we have the two drum kits. All right, Jessie, we did it. That's been a lot of going. Like I said, you need a lot of pelts for that. A lot of hides, a lot of wood, a lot of fiber. Took quite a bit to gather all that, and I just didn't want to build one and build the next one. That's why I saved it all up. I saved it up there in that storage locker, and then when I had everything I needed, it was time to build them, and that's what I just did here. So we got her drum kits built for her. Now I think we're going to have her playing some drums for us. We're going to do some music. If Jessie would mind showing us how her kits work. So there it is, Jessie on the drums. Pretty cool, on it. That's what I talked about this before. It's just like there's different things like in Lego Worlds, in Coaster Planet, and a lot of this stuff. Somebody had to think of this. Somebody had to know that people like playing the drums. To put it in, right? To put it in the game. And now I'm sitting there using my character to play drums that are in the game. The same with Lego World. I got Jessie playing drums there. I got Sergeant Bones. He's playing the guitar. I just wish there was a bass guitar for Grizzle to play, but he's standing next to the upright bass, which you do anyway. So he's got the upright bass. We got Jessie on the drums. Jazzy's lead singer. And then that's the band for the Lego. Putting the band together, we call it. So, okay, hold up again. I gotta do a script clip. Script clip. Cut, print, and post. Put it in the cannon on the shelf from ELA Studios. Sunset Philip. Oh, redo it. I was listening to her play the drums and I wasn't reading the script clip. That's how come I got that messed up. But here's Jessie on her drums. I did a little bit during the daylight. I want some drum clips at night. And she's on the raft. That's the drum kit on the raft. I can take that around to different places and she can play her drums on there. We're going to bring this over into the PC. I'm going to do some work on it. And she needs to go back and finish up the roof and stuff on her theater. And we'll leave her here to play drums. And I think Mr. Voiceover slid the script clip down, and thank you for watching. Alright, new script clip, cut, print, and post. And, put it in the cannon on the shelf from ELE Studio and Sons, Phil and Chris. Thank you for watching, and thank you for following. We screwed that first one up. You think we should keep it? Yeah, go ahead and slide this one down.